Looking to save money? More expenses are negotiable than you might have thought. That's right, the age of haggling is upon us. You might think haggling is only appropriate for Middle East bazaars and antique stores.
Wait a minute. Well, we're supposed to haggle.
But you can get prices down in a lot of places, so long as you do it correctly. Here are 8 tips on how to get the most out of your haggling. The first tip to getting the most out of your haggling is to humanize yourself. Make sure that the person you're negotiating with sees you as a human being.
10? Are you trying to insult me? Me with a poor dying grandmother?
Give them a reason to want to give you a discount. Human beings are biologically wired to help each other out, so you can encourage this instinct if you help them see you as a person. The ancient Roman army was so successful because they only fought a battle when they had the advantage. Tip number 2 for getting the most out of your haggling: be strategic about timing. If you're buying a car, a dealership might want to clear out last year's models right before the new ones come in. At the end of the month, a salesperson might need to meet quota. At the end of the day, people might just want to go home. Make sure that the time you are negotiating gives you the advantage. Nobody likes to be bullied. Tip number 3 for getting the most out of your haggling is be respectful.
Be nice. Come on.
You might get the best deal by berating the person you're negotiating against, but it's just as likely that they will dig in their heels. They might even resent you for how much you're pushing and just decide to punish you for your behavior. Remember that you are helping them get a sale, as well as trying to get the best deal for yourself. This should be a win-win situation. Treat them with respect and they are less likely to fight you for every penny. They might even root for you. Tip number 4 for getting the best results from your haggling: haggle with the right person.
I have to put you on with my boss. Well, I should hope so.
You can haggle with the checkout clerk at the grocery store all you want, but you won't get a discount because they don't have the authority to give you one. Make sure that the person you are working with has the authority to adjust pricing. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. That means you might need to ask some blunt questions. Are you authorized to adjust this price? Who do I need to talk to about adjusting this price? Tip number 5 for getting the most out of your haggling: use a partner.
We really would appreciate any financial assistance.
Or perhaps we might have to take our business to a dealership that sells brand new cars.
As you can see, we can't even afford our meds right now.
If you're haggling by yourself, you have to simultaneously get the person you're negotiating with to believe that you really want the item and that you're willing to walk away from it. That can be done, of course, but if you have a partner who's willing to play the bad cop, you can be the one who really pretty please wants it, and they can be the one who decides it's too expensive. If it's believable that your partner has a veto over the transaction, they can be the one who is only willing to budge if the price goes down. Tip number 6 for getting the most out of your haggling: be willing to walk away.
Why can't you sell like that?
I was just having fun. If we didn't get the wings, so what?
Being willing to walk away from a transaction can only be done if you don't absolutely need what you're buying. This can be hard to do if you really want the item, but it's just as good to pretend you can easily walk away from the transaction. If the seller honestly believes that they could lose the sale, they are much more likely to be willing to drop the price. Tip number 7 for getting the most out of your haggling: offer creative solutions.
Tell you what, I'll throw you in this as well. I don't want it, but thanks.
Sometimes the best way to get a good deal is to see if the seller will throw in the extras, or pay for the sales tax, or upgrade for the same price. Maybe a landlord will give you a deal if you increase your deposit. Maybe you can even barter with something. Thinking outside the dollars and cents box could help you score a better deal than you otherwise would. Tip number 8 for negotiating and haggling: be the first to make an offer. Why? Well, if you make the first offer, you anchor the rest of the negotiation on the number you established first.
10? All right, I'll give you 11. Now you're getting it.
It allows you to set the terms for future negotiation right from the top. If you set the price low, they can feel better about themselves when they bring you up. If they set the price high first, they have to feel like they are losing every time the price drops.
I just bought one of my own cars. And the worst part is, I paid sticker.
That's 8 tips for getting the best out of your haggling. Leave a comment below with your best haggling experience and the tips and tricks that you use to get the best deals. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.